And welcome back. I'm Joseph Hoffman. Today we're going to learn how to play When the Saints Go Marching In, Hands Together. Before you do this lesson, it's important that you've thoroughly mastered the right hand and left hand alone, which we covered in previous lessons. So, if you're already feeling confident in your right hand and left hand alone, then let's come to the piano and get started putting it hands together. Okay, while we're practicing the hands together today, I'm going to ask you to count out loud as we do it. I know that sometimes my piano students act like I'm torturing them if I ask them to count out loud while they play. But trust me, it's really worthwhile and will help you keep the steady beat and get all these rhythms correct. So, I will demonstrate for you the first four measures while counting out loud. I'd like you to just count out loud. You don't have to play this time. Watch me, and then I'll let you take a turn. So, here's our beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now count with me. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and stop. Good. Now you'll notice the right hand and left hands are simply taking turns playing. What I'd like you to do is press pause and practice those first four measures while counting out loud. Yes, it won't hurt you, I promise. Press play when you're ready to go on to the next line. All right, did you survive the counting out loud? Good. Now, let's take a look at the next line. We have the last note that the left hand plays, really which spills over from line 1 on this G, and then the right hand takes over again. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Then we have a bunch of half notes in a row. The right hand's on this G, it skips down to E at the same time the left hand plays G, and then both hands skip down, and then both hands skip back up, and then the right hand steps down to D, left hand echoes, which brings us to the first note of line 3. Now listen to all of that together. I'd like you to count out loud quietly while you listen to me play. I'm going to start with this G in the left hand on beat 1. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Now, press pause and try that on your own while counting out loud, then press play when you're ready to go on. Let's check out how the right hand and left hand work together on line 3. It will be helpful on this line to write in the beats. So on your own sheet music, why don't you try doing this with me? We're going to write in all 4 beats for each measure. Beat 1 is right here, and on beat 2, the right hand plays a quarter note, while the left hand is still holding the half note, and then on beats 3 and 4, both hands play a quarter note. Now, one measure at a time, as we write in the beats, we're going to practice tapping that rhythm. So use your left hand for the bass clef notes and your right hand for the treble clef notes. Let's count the beat and tap. I'll count in 4 beats to get us started. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you notice on beat 1, left hand tap, beat 2, right hand taps, and then together, together. Let's try that again. Count and tap. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now let's go ahead and write in the beats for the next measure. Beat 1, the right hand plays, while the left hand has a quarter rest. So where does beat 2 fall? Since the quarter rest takes up 1 beat, we know beat 2 must fall on this quarter note, which also takes up a beat. So that brings us to beat 3 for this half note. Then while this half note is holding, the right hand has already been holding for 3 beats, so we're ready for beat 4 on this quarter note. See how the hands kind of take turns? We have right hand, left hand, right hand. Let's try tapping that rhythm. Get ready with both hands and count the beat. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Ready, right hand first, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Let's write in the next 4 beats. Beat 1, right hand. We have a quarter rest, so that brings us to beat 2 for the left hand. Then beats 3 and 4. The left hand continues to hold while the right hand plays quarter notes. Let's go ahead and do the next measure as well while we're at it. We have beat 1 right hand, and that would make this beat 2. What is the left hand doing for the first 2 beats? Since we have this half rest, the left hand does nothing for 2 beats, 1, 2, and then on beats 3, 4, we have 2 quarter notes. All right, let's try tapping both of these measures together while counting the beat. Right hand for treble clef, left hand for bass clef. Starting here, count with me, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. One more time, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now let's try tapping the entire line, counting the beat while tapping the rhythm. Start with left hand on beat 1. I'll count 4 beats to get us started. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great, now let's try to play it on the piano. Okay, so we're going to start with left hand finger 4 on this D for beat 1, then the right hand plays an E on beat 2, then both hands play on beats 3 and 4. The right hand plays E, D, while the left hand plays G, F. So together we get on beats 3 and 4. Now let's put that whole measure together. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, press pause and try that measure on your own, then press play when you're ready to go on. Now, let's check out measure 2 of line 3. We have the right hand playing C on beat 1, then the left hand plays a staccato 1 chord on beat 2, then on beat 3, another 1 chord, beat 4, the right hand plays. So altogether we get 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, you try that while counting out loud. Good. Now let's try it together while counting out loud. Slowly this time. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now take a look at the next measure. The right hand skips up to E on beat 1. Left hand plays another 1 chord on beat 2. Then right hand plays G, G on beats 3 and 4. Let's try just that measure. It sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, your turn. Good, now let's try it together. So right hand is starting on an E. Let's count while we play. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then in the next measure, the right hand repeats another G, then steps down to F on beat 2, then left hand plays 2 staccato 4 chords, then going on to the next measure, it's going to play 1 more 4 chord. And since that kind of all flows together, let's go ahead and add on that last 4 chord, which brings us on to the next line. Okay, so listen to that one more time. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Now press pause and try that section on your own a few times until you're comfortable, then press play when you're ready to go on. Now let's put all of line 3 together with our counting out loud. I'll play it once for you. You just quietly count out loud and listen, and then it will be your turn. Here we go. Ready, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Now it's your turn. Press pause and try line 3 while counting out loud several times until you feel confident, and then we'll be ready to go on to line 4. Now let's write in the beats for line 4. This time I'd like you to press pause and, using your own sheet music, try to write in the counts without my help. Then press play when you're ready to check your answer, and I'll show you where the counts go. As you're writing in the counts, remember to try and line up the beat exactly with the note or rest that it corresponds to. Press pause, try writing in the beats, then press play when you're ready to go on. Here's how all the beats line up with the notes, rests, and rhythms. We have beat 1, 2, the left hand holds the half note, then 3, 4 is right hand. Now the hands kind of take turns. The right hand plays beat 1 while it holds. On beat 2, the left hand plays, then right hand on beat 3, left hand on beat 4. Once again, right, left on the 4 beats. Then we have right hand, 2, 3, 4 in the left hand, 1, 2. Now 2 beat half note, followed by beat 3, quarter note, 3, and rest on beat 4. Let's try tapping that rhythm while we count the beat out loud. Starting here with your left hand, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice work. Now let's try playing it on the piano. Okay, let's take a look at line 4. It begins with this 4 chord, which we have already practiced, and that's 2 beats long, 1, 2, then the right hand plays E, F, G on beat 1, then the left hand on beat 2 has the 1 chord, right hand plays beat 3, left hand plays beat 4. Our hands are taking turns. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then using finger threes, our right hand goes up to treble C, our left hand goes down to low C, and we finish with a nice staccato on beat 3. Now, press pause and on your own, work on line 4 several times, counting out loud while you play until you feel comfortable with it, and then press play when you're ready to watch me play the entire piece. All right, let's try the entire piece, top to bottom. We're going to do a moderately slow tempo this time, maybe an andante. And if you like, you can try playing along, or if you want to just listen, that's fine too. Then after this round, I'm going to play it again a little bit faster. I'm going to be feeling my quarter note beat at about 100 beats per minute on this one. Here we go. I'll count 4 beats, and then remember that beat 1 is actually a rest. We begin playing on beat 2. Here's our count in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Now let's try it one more time, this time a little bit faster, maybe more of an allegretto. I'm thinking with my beats per minute at about 144. This tempo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's do our count in. You're welcome to try playing along with me or just listen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Nice work learning When the Saints Go Marching In, hands together. I suggest that you practice this song while counting out loud. At first, at a medium slow andante tempo. Once you can play comfortably and confidently while counting out loud, then transition to practicing with the metronome to work on building speed gradually. Start with the metronome at about 100 beats per minute. And once you can play at that speed with no missed rhythms or notes, then increase the speed a little at a time until you reach a final speed of about 176. More important than the final speed you settle on is that you are playing it well and confidently and having fun. Happy practicing, and see you next time.
You know how we figured out how many ledger lines it would take to get to the top key of the piano?
Yeah, I remember.
Well, some of Mr. Hoffman's students have been wondering how many ledger lines it would take to get to the lowest key.
Oh, shall we do a little deep sea exploring today then?
Absolutely. I'll be on ledger line duty again.
And I'll go diving. I'll need a diving mask.
Scuba, you're wearing one.
Oh, yeah.
First, we'll need a bass staff since we're going low today.
Right. And I'll go down to the lowest line on bass staff, which is ground G. Ready on ledger line duty?
Ready, sir.
Okay, let's dive. I'm on ground G, down one skip, one ledger line, two ledger lines, three down, 4, 5, 6 ledger lines plus one step. Let's see, C, B, A. It's a low A. 6 ledger lines plus a step. Got it?
Got it. Come and see.
Okay, coming.
Look, the very lowest key on the piano. Low, low A.
Wow.
Why so sad?
Well, I just realized, now that we've discovered the highest note and the lowest note, what is there left to explore?
Well, we could take a trip to Japan.
Oh, yes, yes! Then I can find a ninja master and polish up my ninja skills. Ninja mode! Wah! Wah! Wah!
Maybe the ninja master could help him learn the art of subtlety. Maybe not.